Well, I can answer that. God of War Laufey happened. And today, I'll be watching the review for the first time and reacting to it. Also, I have a few takes that I don't think many people are talking about. The last one is the most thought-provoking, and if you stick around to the end, you will know what I mean. Before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, sit tight, and enjoy the video. Okay, what's going on? Santa Monica. Always giving us gems. Always giving us gems. Like literally once I see the Santa Monica brand, I know it's gonna be a good game. They've conditioned me, like literally.
Find your way home.
They've Pavlov conditioned me.
You are free.
Whoa. Wait, I remember this place. I remember, yeah, we had this in God of War. In the first God of War. What is going on? You know what, guys? I just had a crazy thought. Imagine if in this game Atreus is all grown up and he has dreads like me. You know what's up? I hope he has dreads like me. That's what's up right there. He's gonna look fly. Oh. What's going on? This was not in the first game. What is going on? Which she revived. Her body materialized somewhere else. The hell? Oh, don't tell me we're gonna play as Laufey.
Kratos!
That's so cute. The first thing she thought about when she came to life was Kratos and Atreus. She's a true mother at heart. I love that.
Where am I?
That's the same question I have. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. The design looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. This place looks fire. What the hell is that?
You know where I am?
Rule number 1, if you ever find yourself in a strange forest, do not follow any animal that's guiding you somewhere. Don't. You might just get hit. You will get eaten.
Okay.
There's a fair chance that you're gonna get
The pyre. It happened.
by another bigger animal.
They're starting on the path. It's just
Whoa.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
Did she just jump? What the fuck? She just jumped. She just jumped twice. Wait, what God of War am I looking at? Is this This kind of reminds me of the
This
old God of
definitely
War,
isn't the
like
light
God
of
of War 1 and
Laufey.
2. Okay, let's do this. She did it again, guys. This was not a fluke. Guys, this was not a fluke. She literally can jump wherever she feels like jumping. Crazy. Damn.
Mask. How?
Whoa! What the hell? How to? Oh, she's got magic? I mean, we don't know much about Laufey, so she might be able to use magic. The combat is pretty fire. Okay, guys, I just had a thought. I mean, now it's been confirmed that we're gonna be playing as Laufey, because literally we was moving around as Laufey, and from God of War Ragnarok we was moving around as Atreus, so we know we can move around as other characters. And from what we just saw right now, we'll be playing as Laufey. So the first question that comes to my mind is, can God of War exist without Kratos? Because like right now Kratos doesn't seem like, we haven't seen Kratos. We've been playing with Laufey. I hope it pops up though. But can God of War exist without Kratos? Because let's be honest, for most people, me included, God of War is Kratos. God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3, God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok. Kratos is God of War. God of War is Kratos. So what is going on? That actually brings up another question. So if you remove Kratos from God of War, aren't you literally removing the identity of the franchise? Because it says God of War, and we know God of War is Kratos. So what is going on here? That is actually food for thought. But at the same time, let's not lie, God of War Ragnarok, some playing as Atreus was kind of cool sometimes, not all the times. And they might have learned from their lessons and given us something better. And if we look at the perspective of the storytelling, of the mythology, and how things develop in this game, maybe the God of War franchise has actually deserved to be bigger than Kratos. We could see in God of War Ragnarok there were a lot of different gods. We played as Atreus, we fought against Tyr, which was literally another God of War. So as long as the story is good and the gameplay is good and we have a good quality game, maybe, because I don't know, we haven't played the game yet, but maybe we might have a good game. And that maybe the good game would be enough to convince us that God of War actually can expand and have us play other characters apart from Kratos. I'm skeptical though. I would have to play the game first before I'll be able to know whether that's true or not. I like good games. That is the most important thing. I like good games. This is something new. It looks promising. So I'm still skeptical, because all the God of Wars has been about Kratos. God of War Ragnarok, we had a little bit of Atreus, but I'm still skeptical. But I like good games. Let's put it that way. Damn.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
Damage. There's another one.
Yeah,
I like fighting games. I love RPGs.
good idea.
I literally can feel the mother energy from her, because after the battle, she took the time to ask the animal if it was feeling good. That right there, Kratos won't do that. And armor, that's always good.
Now, how about a way out?
Okay, now the animal is helping. So if the animal is helping, my opinion of the animal is gonna change if the animal is actually doing it.
Guess I'll find my own way from here.
What was that? The graphics in this game is crazy. I love the graphics in this game. Come on. Come on.
That mask. No, it can't be. It's not possible.
Dude,
if there's another mask, their path isn't safe. I have to find a way back.
He's trying to go back. He's trying to go back to Kratos. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? That's the sword was not broke. That's crazy. She looks really strong.
The gateway is closed.
I feel like she's really strong, but she was doing damage with this. What the hell? It didn't work. Oh, they stopped her from using it. Yeah, they imprisoning everybody. Yeah, these are the bad guys, guys. I'm literally telling you now, these are the bad guys.
Hey! Kid! Let him go!
Did she recognize somebody? Yeah, she did. R2! Damn, they are strong. What the hell is this? Three eyes. Oh, his boss? Seems like his boss is coming. Oh, he's wise. I feel that. Looks like his partner or something.
Another mask.
Another mask.
This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
Right now, while I was watching this, and I'm like, bro, because literally speaking, when she came out, I would call them males, because two males just grabbed her and she couldn't set herself free. So you can already feel the difference in power between Kratos and her. And that makes me question whether, do I actually want to play as a woman? I've actually played games whereby the protagonist was a woman. I played Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero. So I've played games whereby the protagonist is a woman, but it's never really my first choice. I usually play games where the protagonist is a man, but like, damn, she seems to. You can already feel the difference in power between Kratos and I, and that begs the question of, do I actually want to play as a woman? That's actually a good question too. Because like I've seen comments on other videos whereby people are like, yeah, I don't want to play as a woman. I'm not playing as a woman. And that's fair. You know, that's fair. You would, from this already, I can already see the difference in power between Kratos. And also, if you're a man, it makes sense to me if you want to play as a man in games instead of as a woman. But from what I've seen up to now, the gameplay seems pretty good. She was jumping up, and she was actually jumping, slicing the enemies. The design is pretty good. The graphics is pretty good. And if the character is compelling enough, if the game is good enough, you would get captured by the game, and you won't really think of the fact that you're playing as a woman. And like I said, above all of these questions and debates, the real thing for me is I love playing a good game, a really good game with good storytelling, good gameplay, good graphic designs, good sound. I love playing a good game. So if they can deliver on that side, well, I guess at the end of the day, be playing with a woman or playing with a man won't really matter in that case.
You touch me again, and I swear I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
You can't keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
So that's the way out then. Now we know what one of our goals for the game is gonna be. She looks like an Aztec god. Now that I keep looking at her, they both look like
Resisting
Aztec
the
gods.
truth will only make this more painful.
What is that?
Sekhmet,
No, Betsy. I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Sekhmet. That's Egyptian, right? Oh, so we have Egyptian gods in this game? Okay. I already feel like this is gonna be a boss in the game. I know it. I already feel like this is gonna be a boss in the game. It's fire though. Okay, fly.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Fresh air.
What is that?
Oh, you're
A talking
different.
cube?
You're a cube. Talking. You know
I
what?
said
It
that.
doesn't matter.
I said that.
How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
Then you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
Rue and Frank. Listen,
I'm
phone.
Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out, but you're not even all here.
Of course I'm not here. I'm dead.
You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working.
Whoa. Something already died in there?
Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods. I call it the everyone.
Oh, that makes
Afterlife of the
sense now.
gods.
So the afterlife of the gods, this is where we are. She's
so.
as good information.
What's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank. That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here.
Okay, so that
I
confirms
feel
it.
weak
Laufey
here.
actually has magic.
You won out, right?
I think we all want that.
That's
do.
one thing we just learned about Laufey that we didn't know before. Laufey can
Faye,
use magic.
You need to accept it.
I mean, we did already know because she was using magic to protect
You're
them
dead.
when they were
How? How do I accept
in
that?
Midgard.
Simple. Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Find your way home.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready. Wait, it's not a good idea. Bad idea.
Oh, what the fuck happened? Shit. What the fuck happened? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, the way she keeps remembering Kratos' voice and him telling her, find your way back home. So cute. It's really cute how she keeps remembering Kratos. She keeps wanting to go back to Kratos. I feel like she really does love Kratos though. The way he keeps motivating her to want to get out of there, it's cute as hell. She could have thought of anybody. She didn't even think of Atreus. She thought of Kratos. That's how much she loves that nigga. But yeah, the music is out of this world. The combat is out of this world. The visuals is Nah, this game seems very promising. It's like the spirit of the game is very different from God of War, that's for sure. Because God of War don't be interacting with the talking sword and the talking cube. So it just makes me feel like we are gonna experience another side of God of War that has nothing to do with the stoic Kratos. We are not doing stoic Kratos right now. We are doing more expressive, more emotional, and a different aspect of God of War. And up to now, I'm actually enjoying it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm 50-50 because I might or I might not. But let's keep watching it and see what I think about the game at the end of the gameplay trailer. Okay, let's get back into it because it's getting hot.
Kratos. Kratos.
Damn, she exploded the whole place. What the hell? How can a small explosion do that much damage? She must have hit something she wasn't supposed to hit.
Rue?
Rue
I think
and
you should
Frank.
give her the sword.
How do I know I can trust her?
I'll give it back. I promise.
Okay. Take it.
I'm guessing this is gonna be our weapon for the game. This is gonna be our weapon for the game. Probably. Took off the sword. What am I seeing? We can use the ribbons to fight too. That combo was
We need to
crazy.
get out of here.
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help.
Here we go.
Who's this
Coming up
dude?
behind.
Oh, the Duke can fight too? That's cool. I guess that's gonna be the replacement for Kratos. Kratos has Atreus helping him. He has... He is brutal. He is brutal. We are not really missing anything when it comes to brutality. I'm loving the combos, guys. But yeah, Drew and Frank is gonna be the
I have an idea
replacement
on
of
opening that
Atreus.
cage.
Hey, kid! Get ready!
So I'm guessing that there's gonna be someone we can interact
I got a
with.
promise to keep.
Fine, but
Someone we can
lady,
talk
that
with.
sword, it's more than you think it is.
Oh, there's more to it to this sword than we think. Okay. Oh. Boss fight? Seems like it.
All ready? I will kill you.
She's serious.
Don't make comments if you can't keep Gotham.
What did you say?
Don't make comments if you can't keep Gotham.
Trash talk.
Try again.
Hey, focus!
I will let you win my quest. You don't know what you will.
What is it?
Seems like everybody seems to be talking about the sword. What is the sword though?
You're scared of this sword. Why?
I fear nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, she has a lot more movesets than Kratos. I feel like she has a lot more movesets than Kratos.
Just give up.
I don't give up.
We got an outing, guys. Okay, he's not down. Damn, he's not playing. One thing for sure, she has endurance though. She has crazy endurance. I wouldn't say as much as Kratos, but she can endure a lot of damage. That's it, R2! Oh, she just made him bleed right now. Nah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Hi, I'm Corey Barlog, head of creative at Santa Monica Studio. Thank you for watching this extended look at the next core game in the series, God of War, Laufey. You know, telling Faye's story has kind of been a goal of mine since we started working on the Norse saga. She is very near and dear to me as a character, so I knew that we needed the right person to see this one through. I would like to introduce Laufey's game director, Ariel Lawrence, whom I've had the pleasure of working with for more than 20 years. Man, there is nobody that I trust more to bring this story to life than her.
Well, thanks, Corey. Hi, I'm Ariel, and I'm
Corey
honored to
saying that,
represent the
then
entire
definitely-
Santa Monica studio team. We hope this small slice of game we've shown you today has given you a good introduction to what it's like to be Faye and the kind of trouble she finds herself in the afterlife of the gods. The team is still very hard at work creating this new adventure with Faye as she fights through the Everywind to save the ones she loves. You can expect us to be back with even more details as we get closer to release. We're super excited and cannot wait to show you more of the magic and danger that awaits Faye.
I cannot
Until
wait to
then,
see more of
thanks
the
again for
dangers.
watching.
I
Bye.
cannot wait to see more of this game. They've definitely made me very curious about it. Definitely more curious about it. But like, yeah, she was already making him bleed, but she wasn't able to give him a wound to the shoulder. She was able to stab him over there. So let's see what happened. Oh, that was a great cliffhanger. Loved everything about this trailer. Like, mine is just blown. This is like one of the biggest gamble Santa Monica has ever taken, though. Because like God of War, once God of War 1 was successful, God of War 2, God of War 3, it was kind of like a given that it was going to be successful too. God of War 2018 was successful, so God of War Ragnarok was going to be successful. But God of War Laufey is kind of like a completely different direction from what we are used to. So this is a gamble. But one thing about Santa Monica is they love gambles. The risk they take usually work for them. Again, so risk is actually kind of good. But at the same time, there's been different gaming companies that have taken franchises and done something different and gone in a different direction with it. And we got something that wasn't really that good. So it's kind of a 50-50 when it comes to risk. We are just going to wait and see how things go. But at the end of the day, the one thing that really matters when it comes to any game is the content. Is how interesting the game is how enjoyable the game is. More than anything else, this is something completely new to me. I literally feel like if this was a completely different game, without the God of War name, with a different character and told in a different way, I would play this game. Literally, already I would play this game. But now I have to sit down with myself and see, oh, this is the God of War franchise, and think about it and be like, okay, but this is a different character, this is a different direction. What do you think about this? Is this the game that you actually want to play? And I was very pleasantly surprised. The quality that we expect from a God of War game is definitely there. Like I said, what are the things? But at the same time, I still have certain things that I'm still worried about. I haven't seen Kratos throughout the whole thing, and I feel like we might not see Kratos because she is in every Wayne, and every Wayne is in a place where I don't think Kratos can go there because you gotta die to go there. So now that makes me think we might not see Kratos, but at the same time, we might get to the middle of the game, she escapes from every Wayne, and she is in Midgard now, and she sees Kratos. So we never know. But I'm actually excited. Do I want to see Kratos in this game? Yes, I want to see Kratos in this game. Do I want to see Atreus with Drades? Of course I want to see Atreus with Drades. I've learned to trust Santa Monica because they've done it 5 times now. They've literally given us 5 beautiful games in this franchise that was mind-blowing. So when it comes to my trust for Santa Monica, I'm like, yeah, I don't even need to work. From seeing the gameplay, from seeing the story behind it, from seeing the cliffhanger, from seeing the fights, from seeing the sounds, from seeing Rue and Frank, from seeing the way Laufey fights, because Laufey fights pretty brutal too, and she's really intense. From seeing all of that, there's nothing to be said. I would play this game, and I feel like this is one of the games I might pre-order as soon as the pre-order comes out. Definitely playing this game, because I'm a big fan of God of War. I've been playing God of War since I was a kid. Bro, if I go into the details of my history with God of War, we are not gonna finish this video. But yeah, from my experience with God of War, from how I've enjoyed God of War throughout the years, I know for sure I'm gonna enjoy this game, and I'm ready. That was my reaction to the God of War Laufey trailer. It was mind-blowing to me, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with one question though. Would you actually play this game if Kratos did not appear throughout the whole game, not even once? Is it a game that you would actually play? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and tell me what you think about that. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed my reaction to this video, and if this video was entertaining to you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, follow me on all my social medias. I also have a Discord community coming up soon. The link will be in the description. Join that. Over there at the Discord community, you get to know about things before they happen. I drop more info about upcoming streams. I drop more info about upcoming events on stream. And you can participate in a Tekken 8 championship to see who's the strongest over there. So there's a lot of different things that are exclusive to my Discord community that you get access to when you join the server. It's actually a great place to go to and talk with other members of the clan and just hang out. Hop on that, go to Twitch, follow me, subscribe on YouTube so you get a notification when I come online. Right now I'm still playing Elder Ring, but I've gotten pretty far. Check the videos, check my live videos to see what I've been doing on Elder Ring. I've been doing crazy stuff. It's pretty fun. We've been having fun on the Elder Ring streams. You can also check the Tekken 8 stream. We had a championship not too long ago. You can find out who was the champion for that event over there. It was fun doing this. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one. Peace.